Okay, welcome to Wednesday, September 25th vlog. Ready for the big reveal? Wow. This is what we got done yesterday. We've kind of merchandised all of City, Technic, Speed Champions, Star Wars, and Harry Potter. This took all day yesterday. Oh, focus. There is so much here. Some really good stuff. I need to pause and do a little perusing so you know what to buy on grand opening, which, by the way, is October 19th. What we're going to be working on next is over here. And actually, this might not be done today because I had to order more shelves. We do have some more brackets, but I ordered more brackets anyway just because. So I have another case of those. I could maybe work on this today and just kind of use the shelves that I had placed, use the shelves I had placed over here, kind of cannibalize this section to complete more of this, since that section behind me is a little less important to be finished right now. But the idea here is that there'll be two columns of friends. At the moment, the plan is that Dreams, Trolls, and Minions are not making the cut for grand opening. So if you guys are really stoked about buying some Trolls or Minions, you're going to have to buy some Star Wars first to make room for that stuff. So they're probably not going to be in here unless I can find a random corner to put them in. Yeah, we also extended Star Wars. We gave it five bays, but we extended it here. We did take over Ninjago and we put the sequel trilogy stuff over here, which I think is good. It needed it, and it's not too far away. It's kind of a little nook here. You can see all of it together. So, you know, the sequel is you know, close but distant, just as it should be. And so Ninjago will still have 4 bays here. Oh, speaking of ordering new shelves, I ordered 10 more of these. So now these kind of islands will be 4 racks on the long edge, and then 2 end caps instead of 3 with 2 end caps. So that's why there's missing space here, and then there's there's 2 missing on this island, and then there's 2 missing on this island. So those will get delivered at some point and put together. I was really hoping I was going to be done putting these things together. That took forever, but it's needed. We're also going to readjust back here a bit. So the lounge is now a bit off-centered, but I think it works better with these pillars, how we have the wall set up. And now there's going to be, instead of these half racks, it'll be 4 full racks back here. So you'll be able to get it on both sides. And then on the end, we'd like to have not an end cap of shelves like the rest of these islands, but maybe an end cap of something a little less deep, maybe poly bags or something like that. We need to figure out the situation on the end, how to adhere, like a pegboard or grid, wire grid or something to the end of these racks in a good way. It was experimenting with brick heads on one of these shelves using Everblock to kind of lift things up. That's not going to work. Too many brick heads. The little pets look great because they have a built version on the side, but none of the rest of them do, and they're all kinds of weird sizes. So I think, unfortunately, that is going to need to go on the wall, and I'm going to need to do, just like Speed Champions, just have so many shelves. Just tiny little shelves all the way up for the brick heads. So I think Disney is also not going to be working over here for the same reason. Too many tiny boxes. We do have several big ones: Frozen Castle, Disney Train, Mickey and Minnie. So that's going to be interesting, trying to get all of that in a single bay or 2 bays on the wall. But yeah, for as many tiny boxes there are in Disney, I think it needs to go on the wall over there. So it's probably going to have, you know, Lunar New Year is over here, Disney's over there. Maybe Jurassic, which was in that bay, is going to get moved over here where Disney is. And then the current theory is that all of this kind of random stuff here will get moved up into the front corner. We were trying not to have brick up here. We were trying to just make this everything that's not brick, but I don't know if that's possible anymore. So it'll probably end up being on these shelves here. We'll see if that stays like that forever. Probably not. All of this stuff here is more inventory that needs to be gone through one more time to be pulled for backstock or taken back to storage. Most of it will be taken back to storage. Those four new racks in the back up against the Everblock wall, I think will largely be Lego Movie 2 and architecture. We will see. The plan I made kind of flew out the window, especially on these racks here, the freestanding racks, because it's, you know, I can't have a very large number of these shelves, so you kind of have to work with what you've got, and I think for the most part it's going to work. You know, like Ninjago is pretty well spaced out. This is not done. This was just kind of put on the shelf to get it off the floor, but generally I think that works. So I think we'll be okay as long as it's, you know, medium to large size boxes. When we get into those tiny boxes, when we start having trouble, we start having to do stuff like this, where there's just a lot of empty space on that shelf, or, you know, we use an Everblock to prop one set up or something like that. But anyway, this is a work in progress. Icons is also going to be tough, although maybe I can actually pick a couple of shelves out of here because of how big icons and ideas are, like physically large. So maybe I don't need as many shelves, but I don't know. I'm currently out of shelves on my stack. We used all of them yesterday, so I'm going to be ordering some more. We'll see what I get to today, but it's more merchandising today. All right, that is the update. Thanks, guys.